kind of shape and function. For example, if I say ki heart tissue, so heart tissue will be having the cells of heart only. Okay, your skin tissue.
Yes.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Good. So similarly, in the plants also, we have different types of tissue. First, we will understand meristematic tissue. Then we will go towards simple permanent tissue. Then their types. Then we will go towards the complex permanent tissue and its types. Okay. So
Yes,
let's
sir.
start with the meristematic tissue. Before this, have you heard this term, meristematic tissue?
No, sir. No, sir.
No. Okay, okay. So in your classroom, first time you are hearing about the term meristematic tissue. Okay. So in simple words, I will tell you that meristematic tissue is a kind of tissue which helps in the growth of the plant. Plant grows vertically.
Hello. Yeah,
Yes,
Devan
sir.
sir. Sorry for
Yes.
disturbing. It is going really very great. But if you have any presentation, you can also share the screen and show the presentation so that the children are more clear, you know. But it is very clear. There is no problem.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
if you don't
Okay,
have
okay.
any presentation today, it is fine. No problem. It
Sir,
is just the
actually,
first
I
introductory
don't have any
day. No
presentation.
problem at all.
Can I take a help from a video from YouTube? I have a very excellent video on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. But normally, you know, the YouTube videos, na, my dear sir, they actually watch it later on. That's
Mm-hmm.
something extra, you know, that you have to give.
Okay, okay,
But today you can just use it, no problem. But in the class, you know, you can just give me the YouTube link, and
okay,
I'll tell my implementer to upload that, as
okay.
you might have seen from the, you know, other maths and science section also. So we
Mm-hmm.
upload the videos for the children to see later.
Okay,
So
okay.
it saves time, you know, so that way.
Yes, sir, definitely.
But you can use it today and explain the video, no problem at all. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Thank you, sir.
Most welcome, sir. Thank you.
Okay, I'll show you one uh, video or a photographic view of the plant growing with the help of the meristematic tissue. Can you see my screen? I have shared something.
Yes, sir.
YouTube video I have shared. Can you see this? Okay. So as I have discussed initially, that cells are the basic structural and the functional unit of life. Okay. These are the small units of cells. Okay. Then when they combine together, they forms tissue, and tissues form and together forms organs. So this is a organ. And when organ forms, they form a organ system. An organ system makes a organism. So first you write cell, arrow, tissues, arrow, organs, arrow, organ system, arrow, organism. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
if at any point if you feel that I'm little fast, you can ask me. I will slow down my pace. Okay.
Okay,
My
sir.
accent and my language is exactly clear to both of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, that's good. See, here you can find the definition of the tissue, that tissues are group of cells having similar shape and function that act together to perform a specific function. For example, heart tissues will be performing the function of heart only. Okay. Eyes
Yes.
tissues will be performing the function of eye only. Similarly, our alimentary canal, which starts from the mouth and ends at anus, they also have different functions. Mouth will have a different function, stomach will have different function, but their tissues will be similar. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. See, this is a structure of a neuron. Neurons are present in our brain. Brain cells are called neurons and they look like this.
I see.
So, in our brain, the messages flow with the help of an electrical impulse. There is a small value of current in our body. Our brain and heart work on the electrical impulse. Okay, that is why you can see on the right hand side the brightness of the neuron. This brightness is because of the electrical impulse. Okay, the
Yes, sir.
faster the electrical impulse between the neurons, the sharper will be the mind. Okay,
Yes, sir.
good. This much you have understood. This much you have understood.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now you tell me, are plants and animals made up of similar tissues or different?
Different tissues, sir. I'm made up of
Good,
different tissues.
good, excellent. They are made up of different tissues. There is a reason why they are made up of different tissues. Number one, make this table. One side write plants and on the other side write animals. Yeah. So plants, we know that they are stationary and fixed. Okay. They cannot move, but they can grow. Okay. Their position is fixed. Means they can only grow in a limited region. You have also seen that plants of mountain regions, they attain a very high height, whereas the plants and the trees in the desert areas, they attain very small height.
Yes,
Have
sir.
you
Yes,
seen this
sir.
difference?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, that is because of their limitation within the regions. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So plant do not show any kind of uniformity in their growth like animals shows. For example, like our arms and legs. Our arms and legs grow simultaneously? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Can you repeat your question?
Our arms and legs grow simultaneously. Simultaneously means they grow at the same time and in a uniform
Yes.
pace.
Yes, Yes,
Is
sir.
it like this ki for 1 year our left arm will grow and for next year our right arm will grow? Never
Yes,
happens
sir.
like this, na?
Yes, sir.
So this is called the uniformity of the growth, which is seen in the animals, but not in the plants. Okay. So
Yes,
there
sir.
is not uniform growth in every plant. Okay. Their growth take place in their limited regions only.
Please,
Okay.
sir. Please,
Good.
sir. Is there
Yes.
uniform growth? Are some animals having uniform
In,
growth that are not the
in
same?
animals also uniform growth is there.
I
Even
mean,
you
like,
can, yeah,
are there
you
some
can take,
animals? Please, are there
yes.
some animals without uniform growth? Like, let me say their left hand is growing and one of them and their right hand isn't growing.
No, no, never. This will never happen in any animal. If it is happen, then it is a rarest case and abnormal case. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Because exceptions are always there. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
plants need less energy to survive because they are fixed at one place. Whereas animals keep moving from one place to other place. That is why animals need more energy. Okay.
Sir. Yes, sir.
In plants, most of the tissues are dead. Okay. You can see that the bark of the tree, the tree trunk, which is brown color from outside, it is
Yes,
very
sir.
rough and hard. It is made up
Yes.
of dead tissues. Okay. Living tissues are present inside the plant. Okay. So that is
Yes,
why
sir.
most of the plant is made up of are made up of dead cells. Now
Okay,
in
sir.
animals, we can see that animals can move. Animals growth occurs in every part of the body. Our head grows, our arms grows, our fingers grows, our legs grows. Similarly, in the animals also, if you take example of dog, cat, tiger, giraffe, even in these terrestrial and aquatic animals also, the growth is taking place in the every part. Okay,
Yes, sir. True. Yes,
good,
sir.
good. And most of the tissues in the animals are alive. Okay, that is
Yes,
why
sir.
all the animals are like working and energetic and moving from here and there. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
this part you have understood the difference
Yes,
between the plants and animals tissues and their
yes,
requirements. Good. So plant tissues are divided into two types. One is meristematic tissue and other is permanent tissue. Okay,
yes, sir.
you can make this like plant tissue and bifurcate into two parts: meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. Okay,
Yes, sir.
in permanent tissue, sorry, in meristematic tissue, meristematic tissue basically are found in the growing or in the living region of the plant. Okay,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
and and these cells of meristematic tissue keep on dividing and forming new cells 24 hours. This is a
Yes, sir. Repeat
exceptional,
again.
yeah, this is a exception in plants. Understand very carefully. Meristematic tissue keeps on dividing and forming new cells 24 hours. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and the division and multiplication of meristematic tissue is so fast that not even a virus or bacteria can infect that. Okay,
Yes,
their
sir.
division and multiplication speed is very fast. I'm talking about meristematic tissue. Okay,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
good. Now there are three types of meristematic tissues. Okay, write about it. The three types of meristematic tissues. Number one is apical meristem. Number two is lateral meristem. And number three, intercalary meristem. Okay,
Yes, sir.
yeah. This much you have understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, one of you please brief me about what we have studied till point.
Sir,
Yeah.
mathematic tissue.
Okay.
So you see, mathematic tissue multiplication and the division of cells is very rapid, and
Okay.
it multiplies in 24 hours, and no
Okay.
bacteria can affect it.
Okay. And what are the types of meristematic tissue?
So we have liter- li- lateral mastomatic tissue, apical mastomatic tissue, and
Okay.
intercal-
Intercalary.
intercalary mastomatic tissue.
Good. Uh, Boy, can you please repeat this student? What is your name? I forget. Austin?
Chidewa. Chidewa
Yeah.
Austin. You can call me Austin.
Chiga.
Chidewa.
Say Austin.
Trideva.
Austin is easier now.
Yes, sir. So you can also call me Austin.
Austin. Okay. Austin, can you repeat what we have studied?
Yes, sir. So as for me, I've studied the definition of tissue.
Huh? What is the definition of tissue?
Tissue is a group of cells that have the same functions and shape. That have similar functions and
Okay.
shapes.
Okay. Next.
Then we study the chain, the cells, from the
Hmm.
cell to the organism, from the organism to the organ system,
No, no, no.
from
From cell will form tissues. Tissues will
yes,
form organ. Organs will form organ system, and organ systems will form organism. This is the
yes, sir.
chain. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. Next.
So it's also study the difference between plants and animal.
Okay. Plants and
Plants,
animals difference.
plants they don't move like animals.
Okay. Next.
There is no uniform. There's no uniform. They're made up of dead cells. Plants are made up of dead cells.
Okay, they are made up of mostly dead cells, plants. Okay, then next.
Um, they are uniform.
No, they don't have
No,
uniform growth. Okay, they
yes,
don't
sir.
have uniform growth. Okay. Do they require less energy or more energy? Less energy because they are fixed at one place. Understood?
Yes,
Okay,
that's
then
so.
next. Then next about meristematic tissue, tell me.
Systematic tissue.
Mm, let me see.
No, no, don't
There's no
tell
real,
me from the your writing. Tell me from your understanding. This
I
is my
don't understand.
strategy and this is my way of teaching that in between
So,
I stop and ask that what you have understood till point.
I've not really understood the
Meristematic
mass
tissue.
mathematic
Meristematic
tissue.
tissue. Meristematic
Mass
tissue.
mathematic tissue.
Hmm. What meristematic tissue? What are the types of meristematic tissue?
So we have typical,
There's different
Apical,
typical.
apical, apical, not
apical,
typical. Apical.
apical.
Huh.
So I don't really
Lateral.
understand. I
Hmm?
don't really understand mathematic maris
Okay, okay.
Systematic
I'll again
mass.
tell you. See, meristematic tissue are simple living tissues which are found in the growing regions of the plant. Can you see this tree? The branches
Yes,
are
sir.
growing, roots are growing. So wherever the growing region or the growing part of plant or tree is present, in that part meristematic tissue is present. Understood? In the growing region of the plant, the meristematic tissues are present. Short and crisp. Understood? Now you tell me, Austin.
So that in the
Meristematic.
Meristematic tissue.
meristematic tissue,
Tissue.
that's yes, sir. That
Pronounce this.
the meristematic tissue.
They are present in the growing region of the plant. Simple.
They are present in the growing region of the plant.
Yeah, in the growing region of the plant, you will find meristematic tissue. And it is of three types. Number one is apical meristem. Apical. 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 Okay. Second
Yes,
is lateral. Lateral meristematic tissue. And third is intercalary meristematic tissue. Austin,
yes,
understood?
sir. I'm just
Yeah, tell me the
yes,
three
sir.
types of meristematic tissues.
We have apical,
Okay.
apical, literally
Lateral
lateral,
meristematic tissue.
lateral meristematic tissue,
And the last
and
one,
um, so I
intercalary.
cannot recall.
Okay, write
So
these
that
three. Write these three. Apical meristem, lateral meristem, and intercalary meristem. These are the three types of meristematic tissue. Okay.
yes, sir.
In plants, little terminology will be typical, but don't worry. Once it comes in your regular studies, it will be easy. This is you are hearing first time, so that is why you are having a little like hesitation in pronouncing meristematic word. Okay, no worries. I will make you to learn it by your heart in the same day. Okay, can we move
Thank you,
further?
sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, so apical, as the name is stating. Apical means the top, the tip. Can you see this? This is the
Yes, sir.
green part is the shoot of the plant. This is called shoot system. And roots are inside the ground. Okay. So
Yes,
on
Yes,
sir.
the
sir.
tip of on the tip of root and shoot system, this apical meristem is present. Okay. Apical
Yes.
meristem is present at the growing tips of stems and roots. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Second thing, this tissue, apical meristem, helps the plant to grow vertically. Means it helps in the elongation. Elongation, like it is going higher in the sky. Okay, in that way, away from
Yes,
the
sir.
ground. Good. Okay. There are two types of growth in plant. One is primary growth and second one is secondary growth. So apical meristem helps in the primary growth of the plant. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now this you have
Yes.
understood. Okay. Now have you noted down these 3 points that it is present on the growing tips of stems and roots.
Yes, sir.
This tissue helps to the elongation of stems and roots,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
and it is responsible for the plant's primary growth. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. This is easy. Okay.
Dr. Surya.
One more thing I'll tell you from here on. Can you see these two arrows?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Okay. These two arrows means plant will when become tree, it will become broader. Tree is
Okay.
broader
So,
na
sir.
from center. Yes,
Sir.
that.
Hi.
Yeah.
Uh, Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir.
I s-
Yes, sir, it is perfectly enough, Devan sir. So I think
Thank
you
you
just
very much,
kindly
sir.
end it over here, Honorable Sir, and because we got the other trainer waiting, Honorable
Okay, sir.
trainer waiting, so that is why you could just kindly wind it up over here. And
Okay,
Surya
sir.
sir is already waiting, behind. Honorable Surya
Okay.
sir.
Hello, Surya, sir.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. So you can kindly continue with the children. Thank you, Devan sir. Thank you so much, Devan sir. Okay, children, how did you find Devan sir?
sir. Great, sir.
Fine, sir.
It's so fantastic.
Fantastic. I knew that. Okay, my dear. Thank you so much. Okay, Honorable Surya sir, please continue. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hi, sir.
Hi, sir.
So
Mr. Surya. Please, we can't hear you.
put your hand on the ear to
Can you
understand.
hear me?
Only he can.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. How are you, both of you?
Fine,
Fine, sir.
sir.
Thank you, and you.
Okay, that's great. Yesterday you were at school?
Yes, sir.
Yes. No, sir. We went.
For vacation.
Okay, okay. That's all right. Okay, so today we are going to do chemistry class or math class. What do you want?
Chemistry, chemistry.
Chemistry.
Okay, today you want to study chemistry.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Okay, that's good. Let me check. And do you got any book from school for chemistry?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Let me go and bring it. Okay, so this is my book.
Wait, let me see. Yeah, show me. This is not book. This is called notebook in which you write. You know, book means textbook that is printed, but it's all right.
Okay, sir.
What are your
Almost
textbooks?
there. My son said
I saw
this.
what it.
Be fast. See where you're going to.
Mommy,
Did you collect the math book today?
the girl is not even. The girl's not even come to school.
So this is it.
I think you should turn it upside down.
Like this. Then
Mommy, my child.
It's all right. Like I have one book, we can study from that. Okay. And
okay.
yes, can you hear me, both of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. I will just show you the book that will be in your syllabus. Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, just give me a couple of minutes. In that time, you can tell me like today you had school.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
That's cool.
So what you did at school? How was your day?
So
Was
it's a great
fine.
day.
It was good day.
Yes,
O-
sir. We had career day.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And have you done the homework, the maths homework that I sent?
So it's not complete. So it's not completed.
Not completed. Okay, complete. Once you complete it, you have to send it. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
Yes.
sir.
Your book is getting downloaded. Like it is getting downloaded, but you can tell me what are the topics that you have studied in chemistry in school?
Uh, atomic. We have studied atoms, atomic structures, periodic table, uh, difference between elements in the same group and in the periodic table.
Okay, that
Similar.
means you know about periodic table.
No, we only know the first 20
20 elements.
ones.
You remember first 20 elements in the periodic table.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
That is really great if you remember. That's great, huh? So can
Yes,
you
sir.
tell me name of like some?
Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, calcium, carbon, oxygen,
Yes, that's
Al-
great.
aluminium, neon, magnesium.
Okay, that is really great. Okay, I will show you a picture of periodic table. Just give me 1 minute. And in that periodic table, yes, this is a perfect picture of periodic table. We can wait. Yes, let me share. Move to new window. Yeah. Can you see my shared screen? Am I sharing? No.
No, sir.
Okay, now. Can you see it now?
No, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. So this looks like a periodic table, right?
Yes, sir.
This is how a periodic table looks like. So it is here on screen, and there are so many elements. There are around 108 elements. All the elements are here, and this is how they are in the periodic table. And can you see this hydrogen?
Mm,
No, sir. I'm seeing the name, but I'm not seeing the name.
What?
So I'm seeing the name, but I'm not seeing.
No, you should bring down the table.
So you should bring down the table a little.
yes, sir.
Yes,
Wait.
So
sir.
you can see
Yes. See, hydrogen. What is the atomic number of hydrogen?
one.
One.
Okay, what do you mean by atomic number? What is meaning of atomic number?
So the number of atoms in the element.
Number of atoms.
Number of
Atoms in the element.
number of atoms in the element, or number of electrons in one atom.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, after that we have the second element, which is called helium. Can you see helium?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes. What is atomic number of helium? 2. Okay,
Two.
but do you see a small number here like 1.0080?
This is
A
not
number
clear.
It's not
straight.
clear, sir.
Can you see it now? Like, can you see a bigger picture?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
What are the things you see? Can you read atomic mass? Can you see atomic
One.
mass?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. One
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 point
point
zero. One.
1.4050.
1.0080,
It's.
and its state is gas. Standard state gas. This is
Yes.
the electronic configuration 1s. Oxidation state. Do you know about electronic configuration?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is meaning of electronic configuration?
Mm.
Yes, electronic configuration. Okay, inside every element there are atoms. Everything in the entire universe is made up of
Atoms.
Atom.
atoms. Atoms. What is our body made up of? Our body is made up of cells, right? Small cells. You were studying in
Yes.
biology. Yes.
Yes.
Like that, everything that exists on this earth is made up of atoms. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And atoms are made out of three things: electron, proton, and neutron. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Proton and neutron. Three things are making every atom. Now, inside the atom, the electron is having negative charge. What is the charge on proton?
If it's having negative, it is positive.
Yes, sir.
Positive. And what is charge on the third one, like the neutron?
Which one is
Neutron is one more element that is there in the periodic table, but it has no charge. It has
no
No
charge?
charge.
no.
This, sir.
Charge.
This, sir. If we want to look for the neutron, we need to take the atomic number minus the mass number. Sorry, the mass number minus the atomic number.
Can you repeat?
That's if we want to look for the neutron, we need to take the mass number minus the atomic
Mm.
number.
Mm.
Yes.
Mass number minus atom.
If you are looking for neutrons, how many neutrons are there? Yes. Then what you said is correct. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Can you see the shared screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you see a book? A book. Do you see a book?
No, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Great, great. Okay, so this is a complete chemistry for Cambridge IGCSE, and it has all the topics that are there in your syllabus. Can you check the topics? States of matter. Have you studied states of matter?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Yes,
What do you
sir.
study in states of matter? There are three states of matter. Actually, there are more than three, but the main are
Sir,
three. Solid. Yes, yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
kids.
So we are not doing IGCSE.
What are you people doing?
No, no, I'm
So we
just
are,
telling you. Yes, tell me again.
so we are doing that Cambridge checkpoint.
The
No, no,
application.
no. Actually, the book is same. The board is different, but the book is same. I have taught. All the topics are same. Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
So yes, yes. The topics are same, and in this book, the topics are more detailed.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Right?
Sir,
Got it? Yes.
So there are four states of matter.
TV.
Four.
Let her list them now.
Say again.
So there are four states of matter, which are solid, liquid, gas, and plasma.
Yes, there are four states of matter: solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. Actually, there is one more, which is called Bose-Einstein, but it is like still in progress. Okay, like we are not sure about it, so we do not study it in school. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so like let's start. Everything is made of particles. Everything is made of
Particles.
particles. Like everything on the entire planet is made of small particles. Okay, and these are some evidences. Like, have you ever seen like a sunlight coming through a window?
Yes, sir.
Do you see small particles in that sunlight?
Sir.
Yes. So that proves that everything is made out of particles. Okay.
Particles.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And yes. Do you know about diffusion? What is diffusion?
It's the movement of gas from a region of low to a region of high concentration.
Yes,
Concentration.
diffusion means mixing. Like everywhere, you see, when you mix potassium magnate in a beaker of water, color will start spreading everywhere. That means it is getting dissolved. That process of dissolving, in which the particles move in all the direction, is called diffusion. Okay. Diffusion
Yes,
means
sir.
breaking into parts. Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. And what are the particles? What are the small particles? They are atoms, they are molecules, sometimes they are ions. Okay. Yes. So here we come: solid, liquid, and gas. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me difference between solid, liquid, and gas?
So solid, it is not compressible. Liquid,
Okay.
it is compressible.
Yes.
Gas, it is compressible.
Gas is more compressible as compared to liquid. Okay.
Yes.
Gas. Okay, sir.
Yes.
A solid has a fixed shape
Yes.
and a
It
fixed
has
volume.
a fixed shape. It has a fixed shape, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, like, and solid has a fixed shape, but liquid is not having any fixed shape. If you put liquid inside the bottle, it will take the shape of the bottle.
Yes, sir. So a
Yes,
liquid
right?
also have a yes, sir. A liquid have a fixed volume.
Yes. Liquid have a fixed volume, solids also have a fixed volume, but gases are not having a fixed volume.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever used a perfume? When you press the button, like press the nozzle of the perfume, you see perfume coming out of it. It is
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
inside a very small container, but when you press it, it comes out, it spreads like in the entire room, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So it is not having fixed volume. Got it? Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. And there are three processes. What is the process called when water becomes vapor? Water changes into steam.
Evaporation.
Evaporation.
Yes, evaporation. And what is the process called when water turns into solid?
Um,
Freezing.
freezing.
Freezing, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And what is the process where steam becomes water? Have you ever seen steam becoming water?
Yes, sir.
What is the name of the
Um,
process?
is it
Sublimation.
It is called condensation.
Condensation.
condensation?
You can try one thing. After this class, you can try one thing. Take a water bottle, put cold water inside it, close its lid, and put it on a table. After some time, you will see small water droplets outside the bottle.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever seen something like this?
Yes, sir.
So, what do you think? From where that water comes outside the bottle?
So I think it's due to
Condensation.
vapor.
Condensation.
Oh, okay, okay. Listen my question carefully. Okay, just listen to my question. I am placing water inside a bottle. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. And I closed the bottle. The water is cold, very cold. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And I placed it on a table. And after some time, I am seeing water vapors outside the bottle.
Yes, sir.
And can you tell me from where the water vapors came? Are they coming from inside the bottle or like from the outside? Like from where are the water vapor, those droplets coming from?
From inside,
Inside the
from inside the
bottle.
bottle.
From inside the bottle.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, okay, tell me one thing. Currently, we are living, currently, you are in a room, right? In that room, there is oxygen.
There is a what?
Oxygen.
Oxygen, there is oxygen around you, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And there are many more gases around you, like carbon dioxide, nitrogen. There are many
Yes,
gases.
sir.
And in all that gases, there are water vapors as well. Water vapors are also there, which you will not feel because they are very, you can say like very less in amount. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But once you keep the cold bottle on the table, it makes the air cool. Around it, the air becomes cold. Once the air becomes cold, now all the water vapors inside the air, they become liquid. Are you understanding what I'm telling?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So they are getting condensated. From vapor, they are becoming liquid. Due to that condensation, you see water droplets outside the bottle. Okay,
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
got it. And then there is one more process called sublimation.
Sublimation.
From,
What is meaning of
from so,
sublimation?
so
From gas.
from solid directly to gas.
Yes, from solid it becomes gas. Do you have any example for that? Do you have any example in
But
mind for that?
yes, sir. So
Camphor. Camphor.
from ice cube to water vapor,
No,
or
it
from
can't directly go from ice cube to water vapor. Have you ever seen an ice cube getting turned into water vapor directly?
yes,
No,
sir.
sir.
So do you know camphor?
Camphor.
Yes, I know camphor. Yeah, that is the right example. Do you use a perfume inside a car?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
It is
So,
solid, right?
yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
But
That's a get
slowly
away.
it evaporates. Slowly it becomes gas and it disappears after some time. Or toilet fresheners, the balls that we use hang inside the toilets
Yes,
to keep the toilet fresh, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. Okay. And after that, what do we have? Yeah, here we have. Yes. So your original GCSE book is downloaded. I'm just going to share it. But till then, we can discuss from here. This book is also interesting. And
Yes, sir.
the particles in solid, liquid, and gas. So, like there are small particles inside every matter, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So, inside the solid, the particles are arranged nicely. Can you see the arrangement of particles inside solid?
Yes, sir.
They are arranged properly, right? And very tightly fixed. See, can you read these properties?
The particles in a solid are arranged in a fixed pattern or la-
Lattice.
lattice.
Lattice. Lattice means like on the
Lat-
corners.
is, strong
Yeah.
forces hold them together so they cannot leave their position. The only movement they make are tiny vibration to and fro. The particles in a liquid move about, they slide past each other. They are still close together but not in a lattice. The forces that hold them together are weaker than in a solid. The particles in a gas are far apart, they and they move about very quickly. There are almost no forces holding them together. They collide with each other and bounces off in all
In all directions.
directions.
Got it?
Yes,
Got
sir.
it.
It was easy, right? It is very easy to understand the difference between solid, liquid, and gas, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, that's good. That's good. Okay, so now I will present the book, the GCSE book. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This GCSE book. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So the first chapter is called Principles of Chemistry. Like the states of matter. You see states of matter here?
So it's not really clear.
Yeah, that is the problem with this book. It is not really clear. But it's okay. I will explain you. We just have to take the name of the topic and I will explain you the topic. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So, what are they? I will make the book little clear. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah. So, what are they having? We just discussed about solids, liquids, and gases. You can see here. They have
Yes.
also told, like the previous book, only solids, liquids, and gases. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Solids are packed in a pattern, but liquids are not packed in a pattern. And gases occupy more space.
Yes, sir.
Like there are less molecules in the same area, right? These are the properties that you just read there. And then we have interconversion between the three states, conversion from one state to other. See, look at this diagram here. When solid becomes liquid, it is called melting. When liquid becomes solid, it is called freezing, right? When you have to make solid a liquid, you have to give heat. When you have to make liquid a solid, you have to cool it down. You have to take energy out of it. Okay?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes. What is freezing point? The temperature at which a liquid becomes a solid is called freezing
Yes,
point. Okay?
yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. Good job. After that, there is one more process here. See, when liquid becomes gas, we have to give heat. When
Yes, sir.
gas becomes liquid, we have to give cold. We have to take the heat out. So
Yes.
that process is called boiling, and this is called
And
condensation.
yes,
Got it?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. And after that, we have, oh, okay, see, this is very important, this key point. Evaporation can occur at any temperature, but boiling occurs only at one temperature, the boiling
Yes, sir.
point of the liquid. Okay. Yes, this is now see, we are going directly from solid to gas. When gas becomes solid, it is called deposition. It is called,
Deposition.
and when solid
Yes,
becomes
sir.
gas, it is again called sublimation. Okay,
Sublimation. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
good job.
So I've discovered that is mostly dealing with heat and cool.
Energy also. Putting
Yes,
of energy.
see, when you heat something, okay, see, there are two ways. See, when you are heating something, when you are heating something, you are giving it energy. Okay,
Yes, sir.
when you are cooling something, you are taking energy out from it, taking energy
Out of
out,
it.
out of it. Got it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
More the heat, more the energy. Lesser the heat, lesser the energy. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, good job. After that, they have working out the physical state of a substance at a particular temperature, like at room temperature. See, there are different substances having different melting and boiling points. Okay,
Okay, sir.
a substance is solid below its melting point. Between its melting point and boiling point, it is liquid, and above its boiling point, it is gas. Are you understanding
Yes.
this? Should I explain?
Yes.
What is boiling point of water?
Sir.
Boiling.
So it should be at least
100
100 degrees
degrees Celsius.
Celsius.
It is exactly 100 degrees Celsius. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And what is melting point?
Negative for below 100 degrees.
4 degrees Celsius. Okay.
40 Celsius. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
It
sir.
depends. You can say 0
Please,
degree also. Yes.
please, can a human being freeze below 5 degrees Celsius?
Human being will not freeze because there is some heat inside a human body, but there can be chances of hypothermia, like your body getting too much cold and like blood inside your body getting freezing, so your heart will stop pumping. Eventually the person will die after some time if he is, okay. So, you know, let's say you have a glass of water, okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So if you heat it and its temperature became 100 degrees Celsius, it will start boiling. And if the
Yes, sir.
temperature will go above 100, it will become vapor. It will become
Vapor.
Vapor.
vapor. If you cool it, its temperature is 4 degrees Celsius or less than that, it will become ice.
Yes.
Okay.
Freeze. Yes,
If
sir.
the
Yes, sir.
temperature of water is anywhere between 4 degrees Celsius to 100, like 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, then it will be liquid. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. You know, lithium melting point. Lithium melts at 150 degrees Celsius. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. This is our room temperature. This is boiling point of water or anything for bromine. Boiling point of bromine, melting point of bromine. This is boiling point of oxygen, and this is melting point of.
Melts oxygen.
Oxygen.
That means, you know what? See, this means that means see, lithium is always higher than room temperature. So it will always
Yes.
be solid because its melting point is very high. But for oxygen, the boiling point is very low. So it will always be in form of vapors or in the gaseous state. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
After that, there is a process called diffusion.
Diffusion.
I told you, spreading out of particles in a gas or liquid is known as diffusion.
Yeah.
Diffusion.
Okay. Particles spreading here and there is called diffusion. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And
Please, sir. Please, sir, can you
yeah,
go back to that page of spreading out of particles? Please, I want to make that a small note.
which page? This page?
So, spreading out of particles.
Yeah, I'm telling about what are you asking? Can you repeat?
Please, sir, I want to
Yes,
make a
please.
short note on spreading out of particles.
Okay, on this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can write it like this. Spreading out of particles in a gas or liquid is known as diffusion. In solids, diffusion is not possible because they are tightly packed and there are very strong forces holding them.
Okay, sir. Okay, so you can go on.
I can go on? I can continue?
Yes. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, good. Or kids, I can do one thing. I can share this book with you in the Skype.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
That will be also better, right?
Yes, sir. Be better.
Yeah, see, you can see, all the gas particles are here. But once you give heat to them, they will start doing diffusion. They will move here and there. Okay?
Spread out.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What happened?
Nothing, sir.
Okay. After that, there is diffusion in liquids. You know, you can try one thing. Keep a bottle of water, and in that, use a different color of water. Once you mix two colors of water together, you will see the water mixing in a way that will show you the diffusion between liquids. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes. And after that, we have mm, solubility curves. See here. Look at the screen.
Yes, sir.
So what do we have? We have the solubility curve. Can you read? Can you read this paragraph? Read this portion.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the solid the solubility of a solid the solubility of solid change with temperature, and you can plot this on a solubility curve. Most solids have solubility curves like those of
Like
like those for the salt shown in figure 1.18.
1.18.
1.18. Their solubility increase with temperature, either dramatically or just so.
You know what is solubility?
Yes.
See,
What's a
you,
solubility?
you have water. Okay, you have water in your hand, water in the glass. If you mix sugar inside it, it will dissolve, right?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, that is
This
called solubility. Like it gets dissolved. Salt will get dissolved, right?
yes, sir.
Yes. And then there is a solubility curve. Okay, you know what? You can try one thing. You can take a glass of water or you can take a bowl of water. Inside it, put sugar. Keep mixing, keep mixing, keep mixing. At some time,
Yes, sir.
you will be not able to put more sugar inside it. Okay. But once you start heating the water, you can add more sugar. That means the solubility of water will increase if you increase the temperature of it. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. And after that we have mm, like end of chemistry only. So there are some questions here, and I think you guys can solve. I will give you in homework. We can you can solve them easily. They are very easy. Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Yes. And after that we have compounds, elements, compounds, and mixtures. I told you about atoms. After atoms we have elements. What are elements?
So elements are
Substance that cannot be split. So elements are substance that cannot be divided into simpler parts.
Yes. Okay. What is chemical formula for water?
H2O.
yes,
H2O. What are the two elements in this?
hydrogen and
Hydrogen
oxygen.
and oxygen.
Hydrogen and oxygen.
Ox-
These are two elements which are forming a molecule of H2O. Okay. So
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir.
hydrogen and oxygen. If you break hydrogen, what will you get? You will just get some atoms, some atoms, right? Like
Yes,
you
Yes.
sir.
will break one atom of hydrogen, you will get some electrons, protons, or neutrons, but that will not give you any unique properties. The unique property that you will see, you will only see in the atom of hydrogen, which is called an element. Okay.
Please, sir.
Yes.
Please,
Yes.
sir. Split liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen.
Okay, please repeat. What is liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen means?
Please, sir. I mean, like, is it the water form of hydrogen and oxygen?
In liquid form.
No, you
Yes, and the
know,
liquid.
oxygen is a gas, hydrogen is also a gas. Okay. But when you do
Yes.
Yes.
a chemical reaction inside a lab, when you mix them, they will give you water inside in the liquid form. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes. And yeah. So after elements, like these are some, you can read like elements, about elements that they contain only one type of atom. Only one type of atom is there. Like, see, this is magnesium. All the atoms are of magnesium. This is oxygen gas. All the atoms are of oxygen. And this is diamond. All the atoms are of carbon. Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
After that, we have compounds. When do we get compounds? When two elements meet together, like hydrogen and
I,
oxygen mix to produce water. Okay.
yes, sir.
Sodium and chlorine meet together to give you NaCl. NaCl is salt, the salt that we eat. Okay.
Please, sir. I thought the salt that we always use is sea salt.
Say again.
Please, sir. I thought that the salt we always use is sea salt, not sodium and
That is the
chlorine.
formula for salt.
That is the formula, the salt that we get from the sea. Everywhere in the world, we get salt from sea. Okay? Like, what
Yes.
we do? We collect some sea water and we try
Yes,
to
we boil
we evaporate it.
we boil it till it turns until all the water is gone and it remains only the crystal of salt.
Yes, what we do, how do we get salt? We keep some water from, like, see, we take some water from the sea, we
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
evaporate it, we wait for the water to evaporate, and the crystals of salt, NaCl, are left. Okay?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes. So there are NaCl is there. There are also some magnesium, some calcium inside that salt. But the main thing is NaCl, that is sodium chloride. That is the name of the salt. Okay?
Okay,
okay,
sir.
sir.
Yes. And so there are compounds like water, the salt. There are many compounds inside our house. After that, we have mixtures. What do you mean by mixtures? See, water means two hydrogen, one oxygen. Sodium chloride. Salt means one sodium, one chlorine. Okay.
Yes,
But
Yes, sir.
in the mixture, there is no ratio. They are mixed randomly. Like you mix water and and sugar. So you can put less sugar, you can put more sugar. Mixture you can change, right? So mixture is not having elements in fixed ratio. Yeah, can you read this paragraph? Can you read this?
yes, sir.
Uh, in a
Mm,
mixture, the, in a mixture, the various substance the various substances are mixed together and no chemicals reactions occur. Mixtures can be made from elements and or compounds. The various components can be any proportion. For example, you can put
any,
any amount of sugar into your pot of tea
okay.
or coffee until it
It
becomes
becomes saturated.
saturated.
Yes, got it.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
After that, you have difference between mixtures and compounds. What is difference between mixture and compound? You already know. Mixture means randomly mixed. Compound means proper formula. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. And after that, there are some techniques of separation. Like you can filter to separate
Yes,
like
sir.
two things. You can do crystallization, like the way we get salt. We get salt by crystallization. We evaporate the water, crystals are left. See, making pure salt from the rock salt. See, okay, I will share this book with you. These are small things you can read after the class. Okay, that will give you a lot of
Yes,
information, lot of fun facts it will give you. Okay, then we have
yes,
distillation. You know what is? Can you read this? Simple distillation.
Simple distillation can be used to separate the components from
of
a solution of a solution. Although we can
mm,
use crystallization to separate sodium chloride from sodium chloride solution, we can also collect the water if we use simple distillation.
You
The
know what is
water
happening?
boils.
Okay, I'll explain. See, simple distillation. This is the process of separating a solid from a liquid. Okay.
yes,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Yes, okay, let's say accidentally, I put some water inside the salt accidentally. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now I want to remove it. Now I want to remove it.
Remove it.
What will I do? How can I get rid of it? I will do distillation. I will do simple
This.
distillation. I will put the solution inside a side arm, inside like a flask. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is called a side arm flask. Why? Because it has a side arm attached to it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This is why it is called a side arm flask. This is otherwise it is a round bottom flask. Okay. If it is only like this, if it is only like this, it is a round bottom flask. But if it has an opening here, it will be called side arm flask.
Side
Okay.
flask. Yes, sir.
You are giving heat from the bottom, and then there is a gauge. There is a gauge to protect the flask from direct heat. Otherwise, it will break. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So when you start heating it, the water will start evaporating. The water will get collected here, and
Yes.
through this tube in this condenser, it it will go inside the condenser. In this condenser, you put some cold water like this. You put cold water, it flows like this, cold water. And due to that cold water inside this, the steam in this tube becomes liquid and comes here in form of pure water. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
There are two things happening in this process. What are the two things? One, you are giving heat from here, and
Yes, sir.
second, to the steam,
The
you are
water
giving
vapor.
cold water. To the steam, you are giving cold water from here. Okay,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
got it? This is called simple distillation. Okay,
Yes,
Yes.
and
sir.
this is called crystallization. In crystallization, you just heat it directly. The water evaporates, and the solid is left inside it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
There is one more process called filtration. Have you see what they do? They take a funnel. Inside the funnel they place a filtration paper. Okay.
Yes.
And then they will put the liquid will flow through the paper, but the solid will get collected in the paper. Okay, see. Yes, this is the filter paper. This is the funnel. This is the sand that we are separating from the water. And like this we can do it. Okay,
Okay, sir.
are you getting?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
There are more methods, more advanced methods of separating. One of the methods is called chromatography. It is called
Yes,
Photography.
sir. Sir, I have
chromatography.
an example of that, sir.
You have an
Yes, sir.
example of that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me.
So in paper chromatography, let me say
Yes.
there is a water inside a beaker and ink mistakenly fall into it. So to remove the ink without damaging the water, you need to use paper chromatography and
Yes.
filter the water. The ink will be left behind. Meanwhile, the water is safely filtered.
Exactly. That's great. That's great.
Yes, sir.
Paper chromatography can be used to separate a variety of mixtures. But in GCSE level, we will use only to separate colored inks or food colorings.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. Okay. So we don't have lot of examples for that. There is one more process called fractional distillation. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
It is used to separate a mixture of liquids when there are two liquids mixed, like alcohol and water. Okay. When two liquids get mixed together, we can separate them using fractional distillation. How can we do it? To do it, we have to see the boiling point of the two liquids. Boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
100
sir.
degrees Celsius.
And point of alcohol is 78 degrees Celsius. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So, just listen to me carefully. Okay. See, in this mixture, we have alcohol and water. We are heating it. When we are heating it, Which one will evaporate first out of the two, alcohol and water?
Alcohol.
Alcohol, sir.
Yes, because its boiling point is lesser, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
If I heat this mixture only till 80 degrees Celsius, water will not boil, but only the alcohol will boil, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. Okay. So you know what will happen? You start heating it, then there is this is called fractionating column. This is called a fractionating column, which is an extra thing. This is a thermometer. Why we use a thermometer in this but not here? Why we need this thermometer?
So because there was no alcohol
So we're using
in the
Because
other
thermometer.
mixture.
because I have to see. I don't want to heat it 100 degrees Celsius. I want to heat it only 78. So only alcohol will boil, but not the water. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
If its temperature will become more than 100, both of them will start boiling, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
in the steam, both of the particles will be there. Alcohol will be there, water will be there, right?
Yes,
Yes,
But
sir.
sir.
I don't want both of them. I just want alcohol.
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 So, alcohol will start boiling like this. Then again, I will give cold water from here. And
Yes, sir.
in this tube, the alcohol flowing. And here I will get pure alcohol. And in this pot,
Remain what?
only water will be there. Okay.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. Good job. And after that, what do we have? We have one more. Yes. So they have used paper chromatography in analysis. Before that, I will tell you what you guys will do after the class. Yes. So I will share the book. You have to read the book once, okay? Till
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
paper chromatography. And after that, we have some questions. You can see some questions here.
Yes, sir.
I will not paste the questions. Okay, I will paste the screenshot also in the, or I will send you the question number that you have. Or you can do one thing. You can note down on paper. Can you note down on paper?
Yes, sir.
You have to do these questions like question one, two, three, 4, and 5 on the page
Yes,
number 13. Question 1 to 5 on page 13. Okay.
yes, sir.
And after that, you have to do question number 1 to 6 on the page 23. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. So when we will start the class, we will start from this chapter called atomic structure. Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir.
In this atomic structure, we are going to study about atoms, like the electron, the proton, the neutron. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this will be the topic for the next class. But before next class, you have to make sure that you are reading everything above that topic.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yes. Now tell me if you have any doubts.
Mm,
So I have it out somewhere. Please, sir.
Yes.
So I have a doubt in this paper chromatography.
Tell me what is
Please,
that
sir.
doubt?
Please, sir. As I said in my example, that the ink is filtered away from the water. Please, sir, is
You
it
know,
like?
in the ink chromatography, you are separating the colored pigments that make up the color of the pen. What you can do. I'm not getting your doubt. Can you repeat once?
So you mean my example?
Yeah, yeah.
So my example was ink is inside water, and they want to filter it away. So they'll take paper, using paper to like filter the water away from the ink. And when the water now will come out, it will be the ink remaining on top of the paper.
What happens in chromatography? In chromatography, Okay, I will do one thing. Wait, I'll show you something. Just 1 minute.
Okay,
I
sir.
can show you. I can show you how it works. Paper chromatography. Paper chromatography. Wait. I will share you a video. I will share a video with you right now. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you see it? Can you see YouTube?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you also hear the audio?
Mm-mm. So I can't get the audio.
Can't get the audio?
So I can't get it.
I get it. I get it. You know what happens. I'll tell you. I will give you a small idea. After that, I will also share the video with you in the Skype. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
sir.
Yes. When the paper, there is a paper, right? There is
Yes, sir.
ink on that paper. In the chromatography process, now the ink starts moving downward on the paper, going down due to the radial property, and then it mixes in the solution and it gets away from the paper. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, and that will be more clear in the video. Okay.
Okay,
And
sir.
if there will be more doubts, I will take it in the upcoming class. Got it?
Okay,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes. Now, what will you do after this class?
So I'll
So
go and sleep.
I'll go and bed.
I'll go and rest.
Okay, that's good. So, tomorrow you have school?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And do you have school on Saturdays also?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, all the Saturdays are off, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, good job. Then on Saturday you can complete the homework. Because chemistry class, I think we have the chemistry, only one chemistry class is there in a week. I have to check.
Okay,
Or
sir.
how many chemistry classes are there in a week? Mm, there are, there is one only. One chemistry, one bio, one physics, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
there is 1 week for the next chemistry class. You can complete the work before that. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And you can check the chat. I am just sending the book right away. So we can study from here. I will share the both of the books with you. So yes, I have shared in the chat. You can check. You will get it soon. Maybe the internet is little slow. It will reach soon. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So now I'm ending, and you guys can enjoy your day.
Okay,
And
sir.
we
Sir.
will meet in
Bye.
the next day. So then, bye. Bye.